I mean, I feel like I just present Machi's fucking face here, because clearly he got out with the cocoon.
Yeah.
That seems
and
too
they were
obvious
like,
at this point.
Yeah,
though,
Machi
right?
was like, if I go back, they'll literally kill me.
Go back to the evidence. There's something that, like, didn't get checked that we have. It's the guitar. The guitar didn't get checked, right?
Oh, and they air wrapped it. They air sealed it. They
put
it in
Well done.
Bada boom,
Yeah.
baby.
That's what I've been waiting for.
So we, present this.
Yeah, I think you just present the guitar. Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
nice. Good pull. Actually, there is one way.
What?
One way to get something out of the country. No checks.
You put it in the sound hole.
God damn it.
You put the egg in the sound hole and drink it all up.
What the fuck?
What is it?
You you become a prosecutor.
Damn.
A prosecutor?
You just realized you became a what do you call
An
it?
accessory to-
Accessory, yeah. A crime.
Smuggling. I don't believe it.
Believe it! Believe it! Prosecutor
Believe
Gavin,
it.
Dr. Bayo! What was it you told me yesterday at your office?
It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovingly for many years. A guitar befitting a woman like Lamiwa.
How did it end up here?
I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made a present of it.
So this guitar is from Virginia?
That it is. We couldn't carry it on the plane. Changes in air pressure and humidity ruined the wood.
Okay, the humidity.
So, we vacuum packed it in Lamiwa's studio. I used a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. They brought it right up to my office for me.
Well, the question is, how would you get the egg inside the sound hole without cutting the strings? And B, how did they get it back out?
Oh, did I forget to mention the giant egg-shaped hole in the back of the guitar? I don't think that was there before. Pristine and untouched. I mean, I imagine since Darian plays guitar, he just unstrung the guitar, put it in, and then restrung the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get that right, Prosecutor Gavin? Untouched?
Quite. The guitar was wrapped in several sheets and vacuum packed in Virginia. The pack was untouched until the day of the concert. Are you saying that guitar was...
With cocoons this small, it would have been very easy.
Who needs...
Who needs friends?
Yeah.
To use your guitar as a mule to smuggle a cocoon out of Virginia!
What?
Which
Somebody like
reminds me-
screenshot that line out
Yeah,
of context
it's
and like
so
show it to somebody who's only played like the first Ace Attorney game.
Like, yeah, it really goes off the deep
What
end and
the
apologize.
fuck happened?
Which reminds me, Prosecutor Gavin, the guitar had some work done on it recently, right?
Work? Good memory, Herr Forehead. Well, you know how guitars have a round hole in the front.
If they tell us what it's called again.
Dude,
It is called the sound hole!
Vine boom.
Well, they found something attached to the wood just inside the hole. Wait, there was wood inside the hole? We
Stop.
had to have made that.
Yeah.
We had to have done that.
I believe in us that we did that, yes.
I doubt to bio us.
Oh, broken? device?
Yes, this, in fact. An igniter?
Exactly. Consider this, if you will. What if that igniter wasn't the only thing attached inside your guitar?
You mean...
Somebody igniter!
She's burning
He means
like
this.
a fire.
Ah!
There was a way to get the cocoon out of the country. They could use picky prosecutor Gavin's privileged guitar as a mule. Yeah, check your guitar privilege. And who better to do that than someone with access, like a member of the band?
Yeah!
I thought you were
What was
saying
that, Darian?
yo.
I thought he was going, yeah!
Yarg!
Order! 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 So the igniter was placed in there for a clear reason, it seems.
It was a safety precaution.
A precaution? Ah. Hair forehead. At last, it all comes together.
Does it?
Every strange thing that happened that day. Care to review with a comic
Oh, are we gonna
book?
make a manga?
Yep.
Yep.
Ah, fuck you. Skipped it. Maestro, play me back.
First, my keys were stolen. A harmless misdemeanor. Which forced me to break the lock on my guitar
Right.
case.
They
yeah.
stole that. I forgot about that. The key was stolen to retrieve the cocoon from the guitar.
I see.
But things didn't go so well. The smuggler wasn't accounting on the guitar being wrapped. Only a member of the band could get near that case. Wrapping the guitar would raise too many suspicions. Then the concert began. Right about this time, a very large problem presented itself to the smuggler.
What's that?
Mr. Latouche.
Ah,
He's very tall.
he was a large problem, all right. Mr. Latouche, an undercover agent, was onto something. He would have known about the guitar. He'd only have to check the shipping records. So, Mr. Latouche tried to examine the guitar himself.
If the cocoon was confiscated then, the gig would be up. The only thing left for the smuggler to do was get rid of the whole lot. Yeah. Also, that would be genuinely terrifying. Oh shit. The guitar went up in flames. The evidence would be lost. And then... Mr. Latouche died.
Will Lamiwa there to witness it?
Not that she could, because she's blind. Just putting that one out there again.
Just in case you all forgot. It's been a
There's-
while since we've talked about it.
There's your case.
Brilliant, man! Detective Crescend? I gotta know, you make all that up on the fly?
Bro, how are you gonna turn
Yes.
this
Dude,
around?
pack it in.
For a made-up story, it makes a great deal of sense, Darian. The Republic of Virginia? It's not even a real place!
Look at a map, weirdos.
For some reason, I thought that's where they were going with that. I don't.
This whole
No
case
one's even
has been-
heard of that place.
This whole case has been based on a lie.
Machi and Lemiwar have been faking it the whole time, you idiots. You never even bothered to look at a map.
Why has no one pointed
D&DS
out
name is
something?
Virginia.
Nobody ever listened to me when I tried to tell them that I just mispronounced Virginia.
Why do you guys not realize that? It's just a different state.
Sorry, man, but I haven't even been there. True, you haven't. Let's see you make up a story for that, kid. How'd I hide the cocoon in the first place, huh?
It's not so hard to imagine, if you try. You had help. A Virginian accomplice. That's all. That you had an accomplice was clear from the start. The voice Lamiwar heard proves it. Right.
Oh, shit.
You made this transmission from backstage.
While your co-conspirator was on stage. But who was it?
This is it. The coup de grace. And for once, I know what I'm doing. There's only one person who could have helped him.
Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say then. But be warned. With great accusation comes great responsibility.
Sure. Thank you, Uncle Ben.
Okay.
Oh God, do we now know the judge's name? My name is Ben Judge. Make up your answer on the fly, as it were, and you'll be harshly penalized. Are you ready, Mr. Justice? Who was the smuggler's accomplice?
Me.
There's only one person. There's only one person it could have been.
Machi.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Wait. Oh.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, I thought he was working with Latouche and the deal went wrong. But that makes more sense.
Yeah, well, at that point, Latouche was already on the floor.
Latouche was
Yeah.
he was
right.
communicating with someone on stage, so it had to have been either
Machi,
Machi
yeah.
or Lamiwar, and I don't think the game is leading us to believe it was Lamiwar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Lamiwar wasn't on stage at the time anyway, so.
That's actually true, yeah. God damn it, stop doing the auto skips, video game. I'm trying to do shtick. There's only one person who meets all the requirements of the accomplice, and that person is the defendant, Machi Tobaye.
But Mr. Justice, he's your client.
Yeah, but he didn't do the killing, and that makes it a little bit better.
A defense attorney accusing his client? That's a new one.
I assure you, no one is more unhappy about this than I. Cut to Machi. What the fuck, man?
Dude!
I am very unhappy about this. One might say the most unhappy.
But I am here to defend him in the murder of Mr. Latouche. I stand by my statement earlier that he is innocent of that particular crime.
Indeed, the defendant is Virginian. He does meet the basic requirements to be the accomplice.
Is it getting really hot in here all of a sudden?
Damn.
But what if it was, in fact, Lamiwar?
It couldn't have been.
Well, you seem sure of yourself. Smart
Reason.
guy.
It's electronic signals, Your Honor.
Electronic signal?
Really shitty, range for radio transmitters. Recall that this remote only works to a range of 30 feet. Beyond that, it's useless.
Yes, that's true.
Now, think back to the testimony. The shooter made his transmission. Lamiwar was in the air vent, right above the dressing room where the shooter stood. Let's look at the stage diagram. This is the area that the remote could reach from the air vent.
Well, looking at this,
I say it could get to the stage.
it seems that Lamiwar still could have done the deed.
Yeah, but the stage was raised. No, when the shooter made that transmission, the stage was slightly different than shown here. It was in the middle of the guitar serenade.
Let's play the tape one more time.
Yeah.
Part of the stage was raised. Prosecutor Gavin and the Lamiwar stand-in were in the air. They were on the tower, which happens to be 15 feet tall.
Was there a second one?
Sir, a second Lamiwars hit the towers. In other words, the remote couldn't have worked from Lamiwar's position in the air vent. Which again, I feel like she didn't need to be in the air vent at this point in time, but don't ignore it. Just ignore that plot hole.
What do you mean? That's her studio apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, she lives in the vents.
Well, Detective Crescend, what do you have to say to that?
Your Honor. Yes, Detective? Did we see the video where Gavin's guitar burns?
I love that both Noradora and Hansho Reimu in the chat at the exact same time said it wouldn't be a save data stream without a 9/11 joke. The exact same time. Also, technically, I didn't make it that time.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you know, it was
I just went
in the
along with
spirit
it.
of things.
Yeah,
I had to.
No, I appreciate it. We're terrible influences.
Just one more time. Well, I don't see why not.
What? Don't tell me he has a way out of this.
Alright, now everyone pay really close attention to this video. Runs away.
We don't actually see Machi on the piano back. I was gonna say if we see... Okay, so it went off. Did we see that before?
I think so, yes.
Oh.
Darian's like, I have my own version of the video to show, and it has like the video of like the car rolling through the countryside, and then like the zombie
The
jumps.
zombie- yeah. That's really good.
I got you
So
guys.
Too bad, so sad. Punk.
Punk?
First you were sleeves, then kid, now punk.
Why is sleeves the only one that's capitalized?
You're losing brain fast, Apollo.
I don't know. I think I would prefer to be punk than sleeves.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Punk gives you some personality. Sleeves is just...
You wear a shirt.
That's nothing. Yeah, you're wearing it. What exactly were we supposed to see in this video? The problem isn't in what we see, correct, Darian? Right. It's what you hear. We are musicians, after
Are you
all.
gonna say that because Machi didn't stop playing the piano, he clearly didn't do it? Care to explain for us non-musicians?
Sure thing, punk. Let me get your yarn straight first.
Again, like such a weird phrase that nobody uses.
You're saying I ordered the wee pianist to set off that igniter?
Don't talk about him like that.
Don't talk about his wee pianist. His wee pianist.
Stop.
That right?
Yes?
Well, in order to do that, he'd have to press a switch. Am I right?
Okay.
Well, take another listen. Pay attention to the piano.
Piano? No gear.
Also, did he, like, not feel anything happen? Inside,
Yeah.
like... What seems to be the problem there? The piano sounded just fine. And that's the problem. Man, you still don't get it. Yeah, how's he supposed to hit that switch if he's playing?
Clearly
You
he
got
just
this,
clearly he just like leaned over and pressed it with like his nose or something.
Yeah. I mean,
Or it
you
literally
can also play a piano with
you
one
have
hand.
2 hands.
Like,
Yeah. It's not that unthinkable that you would just be like playing and then go right back to doing it.
yeah.
This is nothing, Derek. You've got Miss Diva, the guitar, the bass, the piano, and the drums. The only one with her hands free was the diva.
Lemuel.
But according to you, she couldn't have been the accomplice, could she? Your accomplice would have had a hard time helping out. If they couldn't even press a switch.
Wait, he put he put a weight on the switch above a block of ice and then melted it with his mind.
Whoa! With the power of the sun.
Okay, yeah. Chat, everybody who
All
told
right,
us that
we're
they
doing
played
this
this
again.
cutscene a little too much, you're absolutely right. The piano plays nonstop.
And so does this video.
Couldn't have pressed the switch.
Well, Mr. Justice, the piano does seem to be playing when the guitar catches fire.
Well,
It's okay. We all make mistakes sometimes.
bro,
Apollo, were you wrong?
no. I can't be wrong. Everything
Okay,
makes
well.
perfect sense. How could it all just...
Strange.
What's strange?
No, it's just... Something's odd about the performance there.
Odd?
Mr. Justice, if Machi Tobai didn't press that switch, then he could not be the accomplice you claim he is.
But everything points to it. Every fact says that he's the accomplice.
You got the facts wrong, man. Here's some facts for you. Here's some alternative facts for you.
Oh, God.
Gavin's guitar is on fire. But
Jet fuel doesn't
didn't
melt
press that
steel
switch.
beams.
But the pianist didn't press that switch. In other words, your story is full of sound holes. Mr. Justice, let's hear your final opinion on this matter now.
Oh, let's hope it is.
Yeah.
Was the defendant, Machi Tobai, the accomplice? Your answer will reflect on everything you've said here. Give it some thought.
Apollo, if Machi's not the accomplice, then our whole case is ruined.
I mean, we could still try to pin it on Valant, but... I know that! It has to be him. He was the only one who could have helped the smuggler. He had to have pressed that switch.
Well, you'd better find a way to prove it.
What do I do? What do I do?
I think we have to listen to the thing again.
Yeah.
There has to be something that doesn't fit. Something odd.
Something odd. Wait a second.
What? You thought of something?
What was Gavin saying just now? Okay, this was literally 5 seconds ago. We're not doing this. Yeah. Not much to go on, but it's all I've got. What exactly did he hear that was odd?
Have you come up with something, Mr. Justice? May I remind you that everything rests on this.
Yeah.
Can you prove Machi Tobai pressed that switch?
Let me really quick.
Yeah, go to the thing.
Yeah, just isolate the piano part.
Which one's piano?
That one.
Yeah, it's
Start
four.
from the beginning.
There's gonna be a part where like either the bass, the left or the right hand cuts out.
I think it was there, honestly.
Yeah, it's like a little...
You stop getting the, like, arpeggio. I know it's not an arpeggio, but you know what I mean. Of, like, you just hear the chords. He's just playing with the chord hand. He's not doing the... I think. Yeah, like right there, he's just doing... He just did chords for a second instead of the... And all he'd have to do is press a switch. It's not going to take that long.
I think that was actually fine. It might have been later, but we'll see.
Let's hear your final answer. Can you prove that Machi Tobai pressed that switch?
I don't know if you can call this proof, per se. I can
Great way to
prove
start
it was
off.
possible. Yeah, what?
Then, as prosecutor, it falls to me to ask you to show us evidence supporting this. Herr Forehead, you sure about this?
Ha! Accept it. There's no evidence, man. Let's see your evidence, Mr. Justice. On what do you base your claim that the defendant pressed that switch?
Just in case, let me hear the second segment. Because at this point, the fire started already, I think. Yeah, I think it's the first segment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Oh yeah. This.
I think you have to present the thing.
Oh.
Yeah, first.
Duh.
Yeah.
The basis for my claim is music, Your Honor.
Music? What about
That's right.
music?
I got that demon in me. I gotta dance.
Your Honor, I think I can prove it with a little help from my friend. Hit it, Clavier!
Let's listen to the piano part. Around the time when the switch was to be pressed. Right before the guitar burst into flame. Oh, it's like tiny now.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
we're gonna do it for us.
Oh, great. We don't even have to do it.
Oh, it's lovely.
Okay, yeah, it is in the second part.
I hear a piano being played.
But doesn't it sound kind of simple?
Simple?
Ah, I think I know what he's suggesting. You think Machi could have played that part with one hand?
One hand?
Only
So wait, are you
needed-
saying he only has one hand?
No, Your Honor. He only needed one hand to press that switch. He could play the piano with the other.
Ha! What? So you're some kind of piano savant?
Actually, no.
Checkmate, Darian. Then what do you know? You can't play a part like that with one hand.
Unless you're like, I don't know, a piano
A
savant.
piano savant?
But where are we gonna
Maybe-
find one of those?
I don't know what I'm talking about here. Wait,
Wait.
I know. Hey, Trucy.
Yeah? You got something? A line for me to steal by accident?
Mr. Wright, your father, he's a pianist. Could he... He's terrible. You know this, Apollo.
Oh, Daddy? He couldn't play a part like that even if he had 3 hands.
So sorry. So sad for you.
No, not really.
Huh?
That was just the easy way to prove it. There's always the hard way.
Man, how are you gonna prove whether he played it with one hand or two? You can't!
Actually, on the recording.
I admit, it will be rather difficult to prove, but it's highly likely he was playing with one hand.
How do you know that?
The clue is what Prosecutor Gavin described as sounding odd. What sounded odd? I'll bet we can tell by listening to a certain part of the song.
No way. Well, it seems we've come to the moment of truth at last.
Fucking hope so, man.
Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say for himself. Show us the part that proves the defendant was playing with one hand. Right before the guitar burst into flame.
She was definitely playing one-handed just before the guitar caught on fire. And one section of the song proves it. I do think it's the first part. And if I'm wrong...
Well, we know that the button was pushed during the second part.
I think the guitar lit on fire during the second part, but I think it was pushed here.
Oh, it's also so much shorter now.
Yeah. Also, it's 4 sections instead of 3.
Yeah, it's like that little. It's almost like that little moment of hesitance, like
Yeah.
right at the end of the second one there. Like he's switching hands for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's like a hiccup.
Mm-hmm.
You want to say 2 then?
Yeah.
Well, listen to the rest of it just in case.
Yeah, like right
Would be
there.
there, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
It's either the second or the third, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try 2. Well,
Ah,
Damn.
that's the section? I'm afraid I don't hear it. What's your opinion as an artist, Prosecutor Gavin?
Gavin, just help me out, dog.
It's a beautiful song, and the lyrics are outstanding.
Yeah, whenever I hear do 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 do, it really gets to me.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, I love the part where it goes do-do-do.
I'll take that to mean there isn't a problem with this section at all.
Wait, so what was the odd thing Gavin heard?
I think what it is you can hear in the first bit there's like he goes like boom 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 boom,
Yeah.
and then in the third part he doesn't do that. He just kind of plays a very simple like ba
Yeah.
ba ba ba.
All right, let me...
Oh, so you just don't even get penalized
Yeah,
for it
honestly,
either. So
shout out to them for that, because that would be kind of booty.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Prosecutor Gavin, I'm sure you've realized by now just what it was that sounded odd to you. Yeah, it's why you had brought it up. Yeah.
As I'm sure you've realized it yourself, Herr Forehead.
Realized what?
I'll demonstrate. Let's listen to the
Bring
part
in the
question.
piano.
again. Bring in the dancing lobsters. Pay particular attention to the "but a fleeting melody" phrase. It would be really helpful if you could
Oh,
hear
yeah.
the words.
If there are lyrics.
There. Okay.
Yeah, because he doesn't do the.
Man! How many times do we have to listen to the same thing?
He
Wow,
gets it.
Really? Yeah.
You know
voicing
what?
the-
Hey, you know what? You know what, Darian? You're all right, Your Honor. I'm dropping all charges. This guy's all right.
You're right. Enough of that. Let's listen to another section, shall we? Motherfucker.
I don't think that's what he meant.
No.
I don't think
Yeah.
he meant Just
Play
that
more.
one sec.
Another section?
The guitar burst into flame at the end of the second verse. Let's listen to the same spot in the first verse. Pay attention to "Oh, that night in your embrace."
Yeah, now he's gonna do. Yeah, he just does more shit.
Ah! Play verse 2 again!
No, you're fucking kidding.
No!
Oh my god.
This is painful.
Mm-hmm.
We can't escape.
There! Did you hear that?
What?
Now,
Sorry,
wait,
I
go
fell
back to
asleep.
the first one. They feel the same, true. But they're clearly very different. What?
Well put, Your Honor. The phrase in verse 2 is quite simple. The same phrase in verse 1 has high and low notes. You'd have to use two hands to play that for sure.
The first verse has
With that
twice
for
as
sure.
many notes.
Ah. Ah. What's that prove?
I would think you'd know that by now.
This is why I hate dealing with amateurs, man. So the two verses had different arrangements. Happens all the time. Not this time, Darian. There's no point in changing an arrangement if you can't hear it clearly. And that wasn't the point. I had him play specifically so that the piano would stay in the background. Oh. Oh! That was what I noticed. Why should the same phrase sound slightly different? I asked myself.
Now ask yourselves why Machi changed how he played. And there's only one answer. He needed a free hand in order to press the switch. Come on, give us the breakdown. Give us the breakdown.
Get it over with.
Order! Order! Order!
Let's watch that one more time.
Everyone shut up, I can't hear the music. Play it one more time. I believe this ties all the facts together. Well, Prosecutor Gavin?
Yes, quite. Though, personally, this comes as a terrible disappointment.
What? No comeback? I can't believe it. I finally did it. I shut him up.
Very well. Barring an objection from the prosecution, I will now state the court's opinion on this matter.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
Good show, Sleeves. No, great show.
It's not over? I don't like it when he looks so happy. I'll never get with Gavin like this.
You tell him, Gavin. Tell him what's so disappointing. Personally, I'm terribly disappointed. In you,
Oh, come
Airforehead.
on. Huh? Me?
Yes, don't get me wrong, your case is solid. The facts all check out, but even now, you have yet to show us a single piece of decisive evidence.
Motherfucker. Yeah, but the facts. Anyone can see it was him.
Unfortunately, anyone does not include the law.
Motherfucker.
What?
Like Lamiwar, justice is blind,
God
Mr.
damn
Justice.
it.
I'm
Like, what's
afraid
her
your
name?
case. I'm afraid your case doesn't cut it.
But
1,000 facts might point toward the same conclusion. But without decisive evidence, it's not proof. That's the rule under our
strangle
current
this game.
legal system.
I can strangle this game. Do you have Machi's fingerprints on the gun or anything? Do you have definitive proof?
We broke him, folks. This game finally did it.
Yep. I don't believe it.
It does not seem as though the defense has any more evidence to present.
Oh, I think if he did, we already would have seen it a long ways back.
It is unfortunate, but at present, this court is unable to acknowledge your accusation.
What? Bro. But the truth is staring us all right in the face. Why can't they see it? What's the point of a legal system that protects criminals? Whoa! Progressive!
Damn.
Wow.
Apollo, remember what Daddy said? It's time to
Cheat, Apollo! Do it!
Oh, this is me. Duh. It won't be easy proving he did it. Especially not under the current court system. So what do I do? Like I said, good luck. Be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. Every man has an igniter inside him. Find Darian Krishen's igniter and set it off.
Just like start like calling him names. Just like
Are we
being
supposed
like,
to?
oh, you're.
I mean, are we supposed to light him on fire?
Yeah. Press the switch right now.
I wonder what he meant by every man's igniter.
I think he just meant a weak spot, no? The kind of thing that a single spark could turn into a wildfire of emotion. I won't be able to press him further by conventional means. I've got to find a weak spot in this guy. Something fatal.
His heart. If we shoot him in the heart, he'll die. It's every man's weak spot.
Make fun of his shark sona.
Oh, come on, we can't be too mean now.
That's true.
Shoot him in the
So-
heart, fine. Don't make fun of a man's persona.
Can I get back to work now, or what? It may look like I got a lot of time on my hands, but I got no more time to play pretend with this deadweight attorney.
Well, Mr. Justice, we've come this far without decisive evidence. This witness won't be coming back to the stand once we let him go, no matter what.
Every man has an igniter.
What does that mean?
What the fuck does that mean, kid?
Didn't you say the better the guitar, the brighter it burns, Prosecutor Gavin?
Ah, yes. Good guitars are kept dry, is why.
What?
That provides the best sound.
Even a small spark could cause irreparable damage. Your plan has an igniter in it too, Detective. It was there from the very beginning.
What?
Fighting time, Justice. If you blow this one, he'll be out of your hands for good.
Go for it, Apollo.
What? And this igniter's supposed to come burn me up? That's almost poetic there, Mr. Attorney. All the better. I'm rather fond of poetry.
Shut up.
And I intend to hear this one through to the very end. Herr Forehead, you are accusing this man, Darian Crescent, of 2 crimes. The murder of Mr. Latouche and the smuggling of a Virginian cocoon. This is your last chance to prove your case.
This trial has already run on for far too long.
You said it.
True.
Go home.
Mr. Justice, this will be my last warning. The moment this igniter of yours turns out to be a dud is the moment this cross-examination ends. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then let's have it. Show us the basis for these accusations against Darian Crescent.
Okay. This is really, and I mean it this time, my last chance. The key that will take apart Darian Crescen's plan is... Hey. Can we just ask Machi if he lit the fire? Can we just do that?
Yeah.
Did you do
Oh
it?
yeah, that's true. You could ask
Can we just say,
Machi
"Hey,
if it's
Machi?"
true. Did you do it?
Yeah, I mean, at
That
this
would be
point-
that would be pretty decisive,
I mean, the
right?
fact that they're saying call a witness makes me think that is the move.
Yeah, because I mean, like,
Because usually when it's some piece of evidence, they don't even give you the option. They just say, "What's the
Yeah,
one piece of evidence?"
exactly.
You have?
Yeah.
It's a little metagamey, but like,
from a game design perspective, it's like, why would they offer if it
Yeah.
wasn't
They don't
important?
offer this every time you have your one last chance thing. It's usually just one piece of evidence.
Your igniter isn't a piece of evidence.
So what is?
It is true that I couldn't show decisive evidence, but perhaps what I needed to prove my case was something else.
You mean a witness?
Proving his guilt is a tall order. I've got just the person to do it.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Who is this person who can prove Darian Crescen's guilt?
Motherfucker, Machi, let's fucking do it.
Remain Latus.
Come on, Machi.
Let's resurrect him from the dead.
Maya, get in
I
here.
can.
The one person who can prove Darian Crescen's guilt is the defendant, Machi Tobaye.
Your client? Again?
I mean, yes. Machi Tobaye was an accomplice to the cocoon smuggling plot. Without him, Darian Crescen could not have gotten the cocoon. Furthermore, he can easily prove that the one who plotted to smuggle that cocoon is the real criminal in this case.
See, guys, this is why if you're ever part of a criminal conspiracy, you always sell out your partner for the plea deal. That's what you gotta do. That's what we're asking Machi to do right now.
Prisoner's
Sell
dilemma.
out your... Sell out... This isn't not prisoner's dilemma. This is just completely selling out someone else.
Shuremu in the chat literally wasted an hour to prove he could press the switch, and now we just ask him.
Yes, literally that. Literally that.
How so?
It required just one of these very cocoons Mr. Latus was looking for. With the cooperation of the Republic of Virginia, we could burn a cocoon. The burnt cocoon would leave a particular residue. A residue we would no doubt also find inside the burnt-out guitar.
Aha! Very scientific of you.
And a sky burst through the wall.
Somebody say science.
Thus, if Machi Tabaye acknowledges his agreement with Darian Crescend concerning the attempted smuggling of a Virginian cocoon, the case is solved.
No, shut up. Stop it.
We're not.
Stop laughing. Stop laughing.
Darian's laughing again.
Your unrelenting passion is remarkable. You really want to get me, don't you?
Yeah.
Too bad you'll never be able to.
Can we just get Machi on the stand so he can tell
Please.
you? Why not?
Wait.
I did it.
The little key tickler won't
Stop.
acknowledge anything.
Why does he keep saying
I
weird
hate
things?
that. I hate
That's-
key tickler.
That's one of the worst I've heard so far.
The little key
Especially not
tickler and his
anything to-
dirty cocoon buddy.
Especially not anything to do with cocoon smuggling.
What's this all about?
Taking a cocoon out of the country means death. By Virginian law.
Ah.
I
Yeah.
have heard that before.
See? If our pianist really was a smuggler, then testifying about it would be suicide. Believe me, he's not talking.
But you're wrong, Detective Crescend.
Nuh-uh.
What?
It's the other way around. If Machi doesn't admit to smuggling here, he's in deep trouble.
Huh? How?
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna go to jail for murder
The
here.
murder charge?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Look, if Machi admits to smuggling here, then he'll be tried in our courts by our laws. You don't get the death penalty for smuggling in our country.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you do? Shit.
I just saw on my piece of paper that just has written in big letters, "You die if you smuggle." Uh-oh.
Victim in this
Yeah,
case
right.
was an,
Never mind.
the victim in this case was an undercover Interpol agent. I'm sure that the news has already reached Virginia.
And they likely broadcast our dealings in court today, including the part about the Virginian cocoon. Yeah, but...
But if Machi doesn't admit to smuggling now, he'll eventually be picked up by the Virginian police. And it's not like he's in any danger in our court. We're not going to find him guilty of murder here. Not now.
Yeah, but... You can't do this! You can't! You can't accuse me!
He literally has been for the past, 2 hours.
Maybe the law doesn't allow it. But who's going to think you're really innocent after hearing this trial? The same goes for Machi Tobaye. The cocoon smuggling, your entire plan, Machi Tobaye knows everything. There's only one way out of it for him, and that's to acknowledge his own crime. The crime of cocoon smuggling.
Don't worry there. I'll get you out of the country. I'll set you up someplace. A hidden mansion? Real nice. You want a house made out of cookies? Or, no, a house made out of pianos. Come on.
I'm a witch in a forest. Ooh.
Please!
Whoa!
Don't say!
That's his ultimate attack.
Yeah, hair lash.
Hair lash of 1,000 sharks. My friend the guitarist is going to jail. Time to air guitar.
Yeah!
How
This
a bummer,
situation-
dude.
This situation definitely calls for air guitar.
Darian, I consider that my last session with you. We rocked.
I
I'm,
hated that Claudia.
I'm guessing we can treat that outburst as a confession?
Uh-oh, he's laughing again.
No, he's not. There's some kind of sick desperation in it now, though.
Yeah. Well, have you been listening to today's trial
Oh, hey.
Yes.
and your talk? You tell this court everything?
Yeah, that's really condescending, actually.
I didn't want it to turn out this way, but I'm not the kind of lawyer that can overlook a crime.
Today's trial was all for your benefit, you know. I see no reason why you should hesitate now.
I knew. From beginning, I knew.
Machi.
Situation. I cannot explain. But money. I need it. And sun, very hot. Very much money.
Today's trial raises a delicate issue with our legal system.
Does it?
The only thing definite in a court of law is evidence.
What?
What?
This is the golden rule.
Okay.
However,
It has become apparent that not all things can be tried by this standard.
should another case of this sort surface, we may have to consider an alternate system by which to administer justice.
perhaps a better one.
Anyway, Mr. Machi Tobaye.
Yes, I don't know why you're being loud like that.
I promise you will receive a fair trial by the laws of our country.
Okay.
And with regards to the current charges for the murder of Mr. Latouche, this court is prepared to announce a verdict.
Oh wait.
Whoa! Whoa!
The oh god, what's that meme with like the tiny like beady blue eyes?
Look at that
Thank
cute
you.
little baby boy.
Oh wait, hold on. I just read we do have an extradition treaty with Virginia. Oh, okay, we are shipping you right back over there.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Puts the glasses right back on.
Big oopsie on my part.
I only lie. But you see truth. You find truth.
That's our job.
Wasn't talking to you. Talking to the lawyer.
You didn't really do much of anything, to be
No,
honest.
you don't need to thank me, Machi. It's all in the days.
Whatever your name is.
Whatever your name is, Mackerel. Anyway, very well. This court finds the defendant, whatever his name is.
Mr. Guilty? Mr. Not Guilty? God, that outfit is fucking insane. That's so good.
Court is adjourned. No, shut up. Get out of here.
Don Ruby in the chat.
If anybody
mac and
needs
cheese
me-
toboggan.
If anybody needs me, I'm super hungry. I'm going down to the Golden Corral after this.
Yo!
Ooh, new
We haven't
restaurant
done Golden
lore.
Corral yet.
We haven't touched Golden Corral yet.
Let's get through this.
I wonder what'll happen to Machi.
Well, he did smuggle a cocoon out of Virginia. I guess there'd be another trial here.
All's well that ends well.
Oh, hey.
I mean, of course, it's Phoenix.
Daddy!
Oh, hey.
I owe you both my thanks.
Lemmy-War!
And you are.
And I'm Trucy!
Together we are best friends.
My, is something wrong?
I'm sorry. Machi was your partner on stage. Your friend.
Yes, but now he's a dirty smuggler, so I hate him. The death penalty is too good for him.
Oh my god.
We should really be desecrating his body
Oh
after
my
he's killed.
god.
Yes, I thought of him as my own son. Even now I do, yet something got a hold of him. Something evil. I see that. We need to contact a priest. And he must pay for what he has done.
God,
Yeah,
let
what
me
the
work.
fuck?
Is that not how it should be?
It's maybe a little harsh, but I'm still sorry.
Do not be sorry. You have given me courage.
Courage?
I am considering an eye operation.
Oh. It was my suggestion, actually.
You mean you'll be able to see again?
It's funny. I have always been afraid of the light.
Stop.
Light seems so harsh, so unforgiving. I live in the darkness.
According to the doctor, Lemmy-War lost her sight due to some kind of accident.
Lemmy-War is stricken with terminal Kingdom Hearts-itis.
An accident?
As you know, I suffer from amnesia. I feared that if I could see, Perhaps it would open my eyes to the truth I have been running away from.
Hey, am I insinuating her blindness
I'm
is
scared.
psychosomatic?
I think so.
Yeah.
But then an operation wouldn't.
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't really.
What a weird
You know what changed your
insinuation you're
mind?
making here.
You're in your defense in there today. She could feel your gaze, unwavering, always looking straight at the truth.
If the light returns to my eyes, I think I'll take up painting.
Painting?
Just imagining she's a really amazing singer, but a shitty painter. And she's like, you know what? I've given up on singing. I've found that my true passion is painting.
Michael Jordan
and she
becoming a baseball
revealed.
player.
Exactly.
That's right. She's the landscape painter in sound, after all. So now
Yes.
she'll be the landscape painter in paint.
Yeah, my PR agent came up with that. What do you think? Same guy.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny shows up like, Lammy, why you gotta go back to singing? We need you.
What's up, Lemmy? Why?
I will paint the two of you. I promise.
Woohoo! I can't wait, Lamuar.
I owe you my thanks too, Apollo. Thanks, Mr. Wright, but for what? You reminded me I need to hurry things along.
On account of the fact that this took so long.
On my secret mission, that is. Right, your secret mission.
Apollo, Trucy, I hope that we will meet again someday soon.
You bet. Me too.
And we never met again.
And so, like a ballad, the trial flowed on and on and on and on.
And on!
It came to the end. Thanks to the trial, the Guitar Serenade was a huge hit. Prosecutor Gavin's even more dazzling to... Whoa, okay.
Whoa. All right.
Again, like, the game just has so many lines that I'm like, you're confirming the ship, right? Prosecutor Gavin's even more dazzling to look at now. But there's something I want to say to that guy.
Oh,
Next
yeah?
time you write a ballad...
Next time you write a ballad, include me in it.
Have them catch the killer at the end.
Finn.
Hey.
Like, he did it, like, because he was a shark guy.
I cannot believe you went the entire case and never brought up that Mashi would have been able to move the body.
Yep.
Unreal.
They also never explained when Darian did it.
They did it, you're right.
Yeah. Lots of weird things in this one. Razretchris gets up the saying, doesn't this still mean Machi is on the hook for felony murder? I assume that he wouldn't have been involved in the murder. He's an accomplice to a different crime, but...
Ooh, that's actually a really good question. Because he is an accomplice to the smuggling felony. And a murder did occur during the smuggling felony.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's a really good question.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't even think about it like that. I just assumed it would have been, like, this is first degree murder, so it was, like, spur of the moment. Or is that's third?
So what did I miss?
Pridge is just answering if Machi would still actually be tried for the murder in this case, because...
Oh, okay.
Because he is a principal to the felony of smuggling,
And this
and a
resulted
murder
in-
did occur during. Obviously, it wasn't part of the plan. He wasn't part of that. But again, that generally, if you go to rob a bank in a group and one of them shoots someone, you can get every single you can get every single person for murder.
Yeah.
This is a somewhat analogous situation where multiple people go to commit a crime. One elevates the crime committed that to include murder. Is Machi latched onto that?
Interesting.
It's a really good question. If you want to see that kind of analysis applied to the first Ace Attorney game, well, check back in several months when I finish this video essay. Because I'm literally working on that for the first game.
All right, but folks, that's going to do it for another Ace Attorney with an actual lawyer. Again, watch it live every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on youtube.com/SaveDataTeam. Check out Nezami's work on youtube.com/NezamiVA. Check out Wes on twitch.tv/Wespectable. And until next time, stick around for art because court is adjourned. Little end dragon. He can see. I was going to draw him at first as a cute angel, but then I thought, why not make him a biblically accurate one? He already has a wing there, so why not give him a lot more and put eyes on him?
Putting the eye in the wing
swirl,
on his,
yeah.
This is very funny. This is what everybody sees for a split second when Machi takes control of the sun.
Mm-hmm. This form.
Mm-hmm. This is really good, though. Genuinely. I love this series. Infamously dorky. Love when people pay me to draw things like this.
What is happening?
He burnt the dinner.
Oh, okay.
He's just looking at it like, fuck my life. Society.
Yeah! You like evidence, don't you, Clavier?
That's so good. Holy shit. Ween with Doodles Dump. Did y'all know fans love to headcanon Apollo is so darn poor his bed is probably this small? I thought it'd be really funny if the first time Clavier slept over looked something like this. Looked something like this.
Smushed to the wall.
God. That is me with Magnus in bed.
I need to get him to move in with me ASAP.
God, that's so cute. Emma with hi, I've not posted here for quite some time, but here's a Trucy and Mr. Hat. Yeah.
Oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hell yeah.
That's right. I was gonna say I've
seen so much of your
Emma's
Iris. We're excited
Emma
to
was
see some Emma.
with the gap tooth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, those are so cute.
Very adorable. This is great. Hell yeah, Emma. Reaper with I am agony. I'm in agony. I can feel the art block creeping in. With first sun god.
The
Machi.
rising sun.
The idea of somebody as tiny as Machi singing in the House of the Rising Sun is really funny to me too. Just like and more culprit lawyers. This AU has the chokehold on me. Please help. Also, I use Picky and Matt Pet on Guards, April May, and Matt on Guard design. Matt on Guards design. They're talking shit about
best lesbian.
Yo. Also, I love the
really
expressions
good.
on all of them. Like the cat nya face April May is doing.
Yeah,
so
that
good.
tracks.
Hell yeah. ATM with perspective. What's that? Fuck you. Anyway, behold Machi the sun god. None can stop him.
Is the sun actually a giant spirit bomb
Yeah,
that
it's
Machi's been
absolutely-
charging this whole time?
Also, motherfucker has table runner trim lining his shirt. It do kind of be like that.
It does.
Yo, around
Yo!
the sorry for posting
Aw.
twice, but my conscience can't leave Nezami without art, so I cooked this up. Serious magic.
Yeah.
This is so good.
Yeah.
Your magic catchphrases. Also, this pose for Bridge is everything. Happy birthday, player. Anyways, since Valentine's is approaching, I made some silly Ace Attorney themed cards, have some cringy puns, but the more I went on, the more it divulged into chaos. Sorry for the wall of images, by the way. No, you're totally fine.
Oh, these are cute.
You're the right match for me.
Oh, the time I spent with you is edge worth it.
That's really good.
That was good.
I love you very
Yeah.
much. I'll also spare you from the sun's warmth.
I'd watch the same unskippable cutscene 100 times for you. No words. Yo,
I'm only gay when I'm sad, but for you, I'll make an exception.
this is really good. Oh no. What did you do?
Yes!
I said I'd do it. First time posting here, 20 minutes of Wes making SpongeBob references. Avi don't have to watch it, but I just wanted to let everyone know I did it.
Yeah, everybody go watch it now.
I'll give this at least a
Oh
little
my
bit. This is
The fact that this is 20 minutes long is insane.
the fact that this goes back to the first stream layout too.
I know.
The fucking wee woo.
You can have it.
One question for you.
God.
Feeling lucky.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's
Please
so
state
funny.
your full
Holy
name.
shit.
Yeah, look at the legal pad.
I'll put this in the pinned comment. Hell, because this is you put a lot of work into this Ruby thing.
Yeah,
that's really
absolutely.
What do you do, Darian, if he zipped his hoodie up?
Oh my god. Yo, you know what I
So
need?
funny.
And listen, chat, you know what I need from the artists? I need Darian as Toucan Sam. I need it.
Oh my god.
Darian says,
I
"Follow
need
your
it."
nose.
He says follow your... I need Darian saying follow your nose as Toucan Sam.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah!
Another Darian,
Yo.
Toucan Sam.
I appreciate you
Ooh,
made
this
him
one's
evil
the
too.
spiky teeth, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
So fast. How did you do that?
I know, insane. Absolutely
What
bonkers.
the fuck? Incredible. Shady with first time joining a stream and all the way and posting here. I've been watching ever since the first Ace Attorney. Love you guys. Hot damn.
Yeah!
Oh no. Oh no. Where did the stream go? I swear it was here with the rest of my evidence.
Little does he know that they're in my panties.
First off, this Pridge face is so cursed.
It really is.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
I love it.
Star Silver, I barely talked and never shared art before, so to say I'm a little nervous would be an understatement, but I drew these a couple months ago while watching your Phoenix Wright playthrough and built up the courage to share it all. Love you and your content. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
First, we
Ah,
got my
fuck
Ace Attorney by the
yeah.
Selenium Files crossover. Yo!
Yeah.
That looks so good. Hell yeah.
That does look super good.
Hell
Looks
yeah.
rad.
I was in the crossover, but
Yeah.
That is so
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah,
As
no, these are
Miles
all fair,
eyeball.
really cool.
And Miles
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Oh.
Fuck
The-
yeah. Jingle Picklety was shark themed characters, my beloved.
Oh, this is really good.
Yeah, what's the fucking meme? Shark themed characters gotta be one of my favorite genders or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, this fucking rules. Splatoon fucking rules. Manga with just a quick drawing because she's beautiful, Your Honor.
True.
Yeah. Wow, I love that.
This lighting is so nice.
The lighting and like the effect you did on the veil to like make it semi-transparent is so good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Mango. Here we go.
Oh, here we
Photo
go.
Wizard. Let me get the tactical.
Yeah. You know, I've had this guy for like 2 cases, and I can't stand him.
The sun is a deadly laser.
The sun is a dead. Oh, it's the history of the world or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Or the guy who like does all the small jingles while he's telling. Oh no, the sun is a deadly laser.
what is the? Not anymore. There's a blanket.
Watch me make a witness disappear.
The Lamiwar Resident Evil merchant. Holy shit.
Oh my god. What are you buying? Is that all, attorney?
Really good at that. The air vent meetup. Fuck. Fuck.
Is that John McClane?
It's actual John
Yeah.
McClane, with Lamiwar and the Among
Oh
Us.
my god.
Fuck.
It came down to the ghost to have a few laughs. This is great.
That's so fucking good. Fuck. You take the moon.
And you take the sun.
Oh. That's fucking good. And Machi joins the X-Men. Fuck. Now there are two of them, Bug.
With the Teletubbies son.
Holy shit! I didn't even see that. And then Apollo Justice, yeah.
Oh, and Persona 3.
Fuck yeah.
Justice.
Hell
Chrono
yeah.
Trigger, as always.